Hello friends, welcome to our channel. Today we are diving into a case that shook Mumbai and left the entire country speechless. It is a story that began quietly and privately but ended in a way no one could have imagined. This is the haunting mystery of Saraswati and Manoj, a couple whose life appeared ordinary on the surface yet was hiding something far darker underneath. Saraswati spent her early years without family support. Growing up in an orphanage, she learned to survive on her own, carrying dreams of one day finding stability, love, and a sense of belonging. As she became an adult, she searched for a life that felt safe and meaningful. During this time, she met Manoj, a man nearly 20 years older who worked at a ration shop. Their relationship developed slowly, and Manoj became a guiding figure in her life. He helped her move into a new space, offered emotional support, and eventually they began living together in a small apartment in Mira Road. To the outside world, they seemed like a quiet couple who preferred privacy. They barely interacted with neighbors, rarely stepped out together, and kept their personal world sealed away from everyone. However, behind their closed doors, something invisible was growing. Whether it was tension, emotional stress, financial pressure, or psychological conflict, no one truly knows. What is clear is that their life was not as peaceful as it appeared. Days passed, and the couple remained isolated. No visitors, no family, no close friends. Their entire world existed inside that one apartment. Then came the day that changed everything. Residents of the building began noticing a strong and disturbing odor coming from the couple's floor. At first, people ignored it, assuming it was waste or a plumbing issue. But as the smell intensified, concern turned into fear. Eventually, the police were alerted and entered the flat. What they discovered inside was horrifying. Saraswati was no longer alive, and her body had been dismembered and stored inside containers within the apartment. The quiet, hidden life of this couple instantly became a national headline. Manoj was present inside the house when the police arrived. He told officers that Saraswati had taken her own life and that, terrified and confused, he had tried to dispose of her remains. His explanation shocked everyone. Investigators found his story deeply suspicious. There were no clear signs of suicide, and the deliberate act of dismembering a body raised serious questions. Why would someone do that if there was no crime? Was he trying to hide evidence? Was he lying? Or was something else going on entirely? As the investigation unfolded, the complexity only grew. Forensic experts examined the remains, the tools found in the apartment, and the condition of the space. They tried to determine how long Saraswati had been dead, what might have caused her death, and whether there were signs of violence. Neighbors revealed that the couple barely spoke to anyone, and some even mentioned that arguments had been heard occasionally, though nothing was ever confirmed. There was also confusion about their relationship status. Some believed they were simply living together, while others claimed they might have secretly married. The large age difference added more mystery, making people wonder if there were power imbalances or emotional dependency at play. Meanwhile, Manoj continued to insist that he was not responsible for Saraswati's death. He claimed that panic drove him to make terrible decisions, but investigators found his behavior cold and controlled. His statements kept changing, and many questions remained unanswered. Was this a crime of anger, a planned action, or truly a response driven by fear and shock? Until proven, no one could say for certain. Beyond the legal facts, this case brings forward deeper issues. It highlights how isolation can hide emotional struggles, how silent relationships can carry unseen tension, and how loneliness can push people into dangerous situations without anyone noticing. Saraswati, a young woman without family support, may have been living through challenges that no one around her could see. Manoj, older and more dominant, may have held control in ways that will never be fully understood. Their private world ended in a tragedy that stunned an entire nation. Even today, the biggest question remains unanswered. What truly happened inside that apartment before Saraswati died? Was her death a crime, a tragic incident, or something far more layered and complex? Until final legal conclusions are reached, the truth remains locked behind silence and conflicting claims. If this story made you think about the hidden sides of human relationships, make sure to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more real life mysteries and unexplained cases.